Hi fitness friends, this is Anita Stone with Video Fitness Coach TV. I'm glad you're joining me. On this page, we have lots of exercise routines for you. You can join our membership site and get all of the exercise routines at any time you want them for a low monthly fee, or you can pay individually for them. I've been teaching aerobics for over 10 years, and it has been my most favorite job I've ever had. I love going into my classes, turning on the music. The music just gets me going and it makes me want to exercise. When I was growing up and I was a child, I didn't do any sports. I didn't do any exercise. In fact, my favorite place was with my nose in a book. And so when I got older, I realized I needed to exercise, that it was good for my health. At first, I started exercising just to lose weight back in my 20s. But now as I've gotten older, I've realized all of the benefits of exercise. Back when I started teaching aerobics, we didn't even know the word osteoporosis. Now everyone knows Sally Field and Boniva and everything about osteoporosis. And so now I know that all of the weightlifting that I've done over the last 10 years has helped make my bones strong in order to prevent osteoporosis. There are so many diseases that you can prevent by just doing moderate exercise. I want to teach you the exercise formula. We do it with the letters F-I-T, 3 letters. The first letter F stands for frequency. The first thing you need to do is exercise frequently. You don't have to exercise hard, you don't have to exercise long, but you do have to exercise frequently. Well, I used to break that rule all the time when I was younger. I would go to an aerobics class once every 2 months, and then I'd go every day for 2 weeks, and then I'd skip another 2 weeks, and then I'd skip another month. I had no regularity to my exercise routine. And 10 years ago, when I started exercising frequently, luckily I ran into an aerobics instructor that taught me that I had to do that. I noticed, you know what? Exercising isn't hard now, because when you do it every day, it will become easier and easier and easier for you. I tell my students the hardest step in an exercise routine is the one that takes you out the front door to go to your gym. Next, after the letter F, is I. I stands for intensity. After you're exercising frequently, then you need to start adding intensity to your exercise. For example, instead of walking outside, then you'll start going to a gym and doing a step class. So instead of your feet just moving one after the other in front of each other, they're going up. You're actually climbing stairs in a step class. And so that's an example of increasing your intensity of exercise. An example of increasing your intensity in a weightlifting class would just be to lift heavier weights, okay? And then the next letter is T. T stands for time. That's the length of time that you exercise. So after you're exercising frequently, you're adding some intensity, then you start exercising longer, for a longer period of time. When I first started exercising, I was 34 years old. I had had 1 baby. I had all of this baby fat, which really, if you'll read my makeover story, it really wasn't baby fat, it was like real fat. And I would go into Bali, which, by the way, was right across the street from my house, really long drive. I couldn't walk there, though, because it was a busy street, so I had to get in my car and drive there. But it took me all of about a minute or 2 to get to Bali. So I would go into that exercise class, and the little instructor at the front, she was like, as big as my little pinky finger, and she could bounce from the floor to the ceiling. I mean, she just literally, she was like a basketball. She could just go up, down. And 30 minutes into that aerobics class, and by the way, I was close to 200 pounds, so I was pretty heavy. I just thought, I just can't put one more foot in front of the other. I'm just so tired. How can these people do this for so long? And I was thinking that in my mind, and I'd be about ready to quit. And the little pencil-thin aerobics instructor at the front of the room would say, "One more time from the top." And I'd think, how could I possibly do this one more time? How do these people do this? But I never walked out. I never quit early. I always kept my little feet going and finished the entire aerobics class. After I started losing some weight and getting my heart more fit, so that my heart was able to pump blood to my muscles at the rate that my muscles needed the blood to do the contracting in order to move my legs to do those aerobics routines. So I started thinning down a little bit. My heart got more healthy. My muscles got stronger. Then I started staying longer. I would do maybe one aerobics class plus another half of the next one. And then I got to where I could do 2 whole aerobics classes. And then now I can do 3 classes in a row if I need to. And so that length of time will start expanding as you get more fit. That's why that's the last thing that you try to achieve. A lot of people, when they first start exercising, they'll go out and they'll try to walk for, an hour. And that is not their fitness level. They need to walk for 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at night. That's how they get their hour in. But they have to break it up until they can walk for an hour. I was talking to somebody the other day, and she was very thin. She was an older lady, and I said, "Well, what do you do for exercise?" And she said, "Well, I walk 3 to 5 miles a day." And I said, "Well, how long does that take you?" And she said, "It takes me about an hour." And so she knew exactly how far she was walking. She knew how long she needed to walk, and you could tell that she was keeping her weight down, and she was staying fit and keeping her heart healthy by walking 3 to 5 miles a day. So if you will start doing that, F, frequency, I, intensity, and T, time, in your exercise routine in that order, then you will experience success with your fitness. I'd like to help you with your success. I have lots of videos online. I've got 60 videos on YouTube and over 100,000 views on my videos. And then we have the paid videos also on this page. You will enjoy the videos that I do with my partner, Tina. She's going to do some weightlifting videos as well on this page, and you will really enjoy those. We have a great time, and I'd love for you to join us. Thanks for listening, and thanks for visiting my page. Hope to see you again on Video Fitness Coach TV. Bye-bye, everybody.